exciting if you ask me. Because I personally have not been casting many games with these two players in it. So let's go, and I'm very pumped for the grand final though.
They trade frags on the warm-up though, so...
Prepare to fight.
Nobody won it. Fuck. Well...
Round begins in...
Yeah. Let's go with St0n.
2.
Big Papa St0n, the pineapple spreading beast. Gets the mega spawn and picks it up immediately. He's not going for the rail, but bukster is going for some HMG damage, or MG damage rather.
He almost did not make that jump.
Yeah, bukster also did a great job at delaying his item. St0n has no idea when the heavy is, and if this could come to haunt St0n, if St0n really wants to... Oh, nice rail, St0n.
Impressive.
And another one to follow it up. This one was just a pixel peek. Yeah, and this is what I meant. St0n actually has no right to be there, and bukster just took the item by St0n because St0n was at the wrong time, but St0n also has the clutch rockets again, and Big Papa St0n opens the frag fest for today.
Oh, they were trading so much damage. Oh no, bukster takes a jump pad. While St0n had the heavy behind his name. But bukster deals the better hand of the damage. And well, yeah, St0n misses a rail and gets melted. Bukster will retreat to the mega health though. Gets greeted by a rail. And St0n gets the heavy and his second frag.
St0n is literally a gatekeeper. Every time when bukster passes that doorway, he's getting punished hard by pineapples and rockets. Every time. This is insane. St0n is playing that so well. And another big fight, but bukster so far comes out on top of this. He pushes in, but St0n deals an awful lot of damage in return. So there's not much of control gained from bukster here. And bukster now steals away the heavy, pushes up the bounce pad, and the lightning gun is taking his toll on St0n, but St0n pushes in and gets himself a mega health. Both players are kind of low on stack, but bukster definitely is worse for wear right now. Oh, this is hard, but both players lack the railgun, and both players lack kind of confidence or good stack. St0n's stack is okay now, and St0n pushes in, but St0n eats the first damage again. Heal used a little bit early, so there's no heal again, but the heavy just comes in time, and a drive-by shotgun kills him, Robin. Yeah, bukster ties it up.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, also can stack back up at the mega health. He does lose out on all his totems though. Oh, and he's floating through the air. Strong lightning gun from below from St0n. And now he has the upper position. He doesn't have rocket launcher, it seems. So he uses the tribal to great effect. Even before the heavy spawns. Wow, this is a clean frag from St0n and still 4 seconds away for the mega health to spawn. Oh, he loses out on the position though, but oh, he was shopping for an angle, but bukster was still riding the lightning from below. Ah, but he doesn't move to the mega health and falls again.
Oh, and another beautiful rail followed up by a pineapple. It was lying on the ground, but it still did the full damage, and St0n gets more frags to widen the lead, but bukster is here, and he's not getting ring outed, but he lost almost all his stack. 20 HP left, picking up the heavy. Still worse for wear than St0n stack-wise. Now he just matches the Russian player's stack and takes position on the mega health, and beautiful rockets. Yeah, and closes the gap. That's it.
Yeah, he got a little help with the bob from the rockets of St0n. So he flew into his face and connected a full-on shotgun blast to the face. But now he gets bullied away from the heavy. And whoa, they will meet. Ah, he evades the rocket while going through the portal.
Well, St0n kind of wants to find bukster and use his huge stack to force a fight, but bukster played the teleporter game very well. St0n found him there, but not more than one rail was like hit onto the Latvian player, and now it's he can't do anything, and bukster dishes out a lot of defensive damage. so much that he equals the stack. But finally, bukster is hit by a rail from St0n, so St0n can return some fire. But also bukster... Oh, okay. bukster...
What?
No, what? I was gonna say, bukster lost out on the position, then St0n dropped, and then St0n landed mid-air rail on bukster to get the frag. But bukster definitely got position on the heavy, and got the heavy as well. St0n should be able to pick up the light, and he needs some ammunition for his weapons. He can't find him. bukster wisely pushes in and just melts him with the lightning gun.
Yeah, I think this is great revenge. Last fight really should have gone to bukster. He might be scratching his head. Oh, why didn't I take this? But yeah, he gets great pathway to the mega health, but Keel has the position. No, he doesn't. He walks away from the item and even dies before bukster takes it. He's even getting a lot of damage after St0n respawns, but now his nails are doing the damage, and well, bukster needs to disappear on the map.
Pineapple saved St0n. It stopped the complete momentum of bukster going forward, and he couldn't follow St0n, but he found him nonetheless because St0n showed up at the major item where he had no right to be. And it's the first time I think that bukster actually has a lead on this map. Correct me if I'm wrong here. But the rockets from St0n
right.
hammer him and take all the advantage away. But he is lacking position now. St0n actually, or not rather position, but rather the weaponry. St0n takes so much damage, but he also dishes out so much damage in return, and the starting shotgun comes out on top. St0n ties up the game, stacks back up, and we could see him push through that teleporter. He does so, but can he do enough damage to justify it in return? Well, I would say he can, and he keeps dishing out more.
Yeah, it's the armor that's such a huge lifeline for him. He can soak up so much damage. Yeah, bukster has to do so much work. Look at the armor. St0n is broken.
Oh, huge damage.
Yeah, but he gets the mega health. So everything gets negated. Bukster gets caught out at an armor that isn't spawning anyway.
St0n is finally able to get himself back a rail. This was a weapon that was out of the game for a minute or something, really, because no player was able to go down there. bukster is just looking to not find St0n, or not be found rather. And St0n needs some lightning gun ammunition back, because on mid-range fights, a big target like a Keel will get melted away by that weapon, especially if you have good aim like bukster has. But now St0n is just blocking with everything he has in his arsenal. The pathway of bukster towards the heavy does so rightfully, but bukster finds other resources to find some stack.
St0n jumps over a rocket and then opens up the damage with the lightning gun, scares bukster away from the mega health. So another major item.
And the Houdini.
Pineapple rocket combo.
What? Expensive though for St0n. Bukster hit a lot of lightning gun there, didn't he, Rob?
Yeah, true, but the mega health is was 10 seconds away, so St0n has enough time to get over the items and yeah, have enough stack to at least do some damage on the armor. No, he retreats.
What is interesting to see now if St0n is going full on defensive mode and not giving away any sound cues, or if he's actually trying to play the matchup, and he chose to give up his position by destroying that totem. And he also kind of goes aggressive, hits a lot of damage on bukster, but bukster's still looking much better stack-wise. St0n is railable and he needs to be careful. He gets the mega health without taking too much damage. This rail now makes matters worse, and bukster finds him. Gets the clutch rail, but bukster's stack is dwindlingly low himself. Stone is pushing in so much damage to start from Buxter's rocket, and this could be the moment where Bukster is only one frag behind, and he makes it that way as well.
Yeah, but
he's
heal so
weak.
much stack.
So weak. The defensive damage. Oh, and the pineapple bounced. Yeah, now it's very hard.
I'm losing my voice a bit.
Yeah, Stone basically just used the pillow of frag lead he had to keep Buxter's stack low, and at this point he just needed to run away and lay some tribal and pineapples behind him. There was no way Bukster is gonna make that frag. Stone delayed his respawn, and Stone takes map number 1, and if I'm correct, that was Buxter's pick as well. What a map that was. Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty close in the end. I think a large part was for Stone, but Buxter fight himself back.
Yeah, indeed, and both players showed that what caliber of a player they are, and how hard it will be for either of the QPL players to defend their spot against one of them if they are to win the finals, of course.
Dupix Old Scooter, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we enter in this a rather unusual matchup, but I do think the double jump will save or mitigate a lot of flame damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe he just uses it to get over the flames, like trails and the balls as well, so he does not get hit by the damage and the knockback and stuff like this. Maybe it's a secret weapon against the Galloping Death Knight, but maybe it's just a huge troll and Stone wants to see what happens if he plays Doom on Veil. Nonetheless, Veil is one of Stone's favorite maps, so we will definitely have an interesting matchup on our hands here. And as soon as everyone has loaded in, we are going to start with the second map of this. And well...
Round begins.
Yeah, I'll leave this one to you because my voice isn't
still
working
okay.
anymore. Have fun.
Let's start up with Bukster. So Bukster gets a heavy spawn, picks it up right away, and the way that Stone rotated opened the rocket room for Bukster to go in, and also lightning gun, and Bukster deals so much damage, but he has less stack. That means that he has not the ideal stand, but he also has more resources to fall back on, and yeah, the stacks are now back to equal. Stone has the railgun though, and this is the big advantage. The Flame Strike gets used, but Bukster is railable, while Stone is not after the heavy pickup. And Stone could make his way up onto the item, but the rocket from Bukster messes up Stone's movement, and Bukster gets himself a mega, but he waits for the light armor, and it's not there yet. Stone could have punished him, but Stone didn't manage to. Fortunately for Bukster though. But Bukster is still worse for wear. Railgun missed. And this light armor now saves Buxter's skin and gives him some room of maneuverability as well. Stone is putting up so much pressure here. Bukster, despite getting some major items, is under so much pressure and gets so much damage from left and right, and Stone finally cashes in, gets the first frag. And yeah, even that traded rail is not worse for Stone, because Stone has resources to fall back on, and especially position on the heavy, which is just about to spawn. So he can take fights like this. He also has position on the other item, but Bukster steals it away from him. Drive-by, huge damage from Stone though, especially the last two rockets. Almost equalized the outcome of the fight, and wow, that was insane, the amount of rocket damage that the Russian player did there.
Lost.
Clutch rail again, and Stone regains his lead. Great play from the Russian, and right now we're just, well, seeing him running in circles. This time he reads Buxter's movement a lot better. Bukster is so low, but this time he's the one who clutches it out and lands a beautiful shot on the flybying Stone, and now, well, it's a draw. Bukster has the weaponry. St0n needs to collect it, and Bukster also has the better stack. So Bukster wants to cut him off. Beautiful rocket. Flame strike not even needed because the rail is enough to hammer down St0n in the ground. And another rail off the spawn. And Bukster finally finds his stride. As now St0n steals away an item. He still gets hit by the flame strike, activates the berserk to get out of there, but Bukster is, well, still finding an angle. Both players are available now, and St0n clutches it, peeks on the side that Bukster does not predict, uses his weapon advantage to get another shot in, and a beautiful flyby rail. St0n really wants to close it out on 2 maps and not give Bukster a chance of coming back in this series. Bukster, though, gaining control, picking the heavy and a mega, and St0n now needs to get the poverty items and find something to get unreturned damage on the Latvian player. There you go, it's not really unreturned if you ask me. Bukster, though, gets onto, misses the rail and loses all of his advantage. St0n cycles to a light, finds his opponent down at the rockets, who wants to pick up the health bubbles, and the rockets come out clutch. St0n activates the berserk in the worst possible time. And well, we are tied again, but the heavy was not picked, so St0n has an in on that, gets it, but Bukster lands 2 beautiful mid-air rockets on the double jumping Doomslayer, and I don't know what to say at this point, because the shots these guys hit are just so crazy. St0n uses his positional advantage this time. Bukster is waiting on the light, and it's not coming. They will meet at the railgun. Bukster has his weapon, but St0n, having so much stack, kills the Latvian player and ties up the game. Lands the rail off spawn. Bukster picks up the light at rockets and makes it out of there without taking too much damage following up. St0n now would be aware of this. Maybe, yeah, he is, and he just goes for the heavy. St0n on the great rocket again. He can't use the double jump this time. Bukster has the position, has the stack after picking up the mega in the fight, and Bukster just rushes in. St0n tried to do as much damage as he can with the berserk, but it was not possible to even out the stacks. Bukster gets a light, lands a rail off spawn, and St0n's stack is dwindling. Oh, the clutch rail is missed. St0n lands the damage though, and St0n can justify go in, but he justifies it a little bit too late. Loses the lead, and well, Bukster now gets the mega as a reward, and finally seems to stabilize after getting a frag for once. Flame strike hits again. But only the flame balls, not the trail, so there's no ignition of St0n, and St0n seems to be the player who gains position on the mega this time. He gives it up though, because it's not up, and now he can't go through the teleporter anymore. Bukster gets another item. St0n times the teleporter perfectly, and this should be a frag. St0n with the Mike Tyson play and punches his way onto the 6th frag. But now he's worse for wear stack-wise. Good rocket, and a rocket to rail actually as it stands. Gets himself a heavy as well. Good use of the double jump there. But Bukster has none of it, pushes in and waits, is patient. Bukster suicides with a rocket though. 6 HP, 1 cell of lightning gun would kill him, but no, he gets the mega in time. Can he get out of there without taking too much damage? He can't. A rocket punishes him so much that he basically can't even afford to show up. Finds the light, but still his stack is so much smaller than Bukster's is right now. And Bukster gets himself a heavy. Gains the control again. Rocket jumps up. But there's so much time until the item comes. So Bukster might be pushed up to the platform, but no, the rocket does not push him off. And despite getting hit by a rail, Bukster picks up the mega health just in time to maintain control and maintain the stack lead as well. Great rocket. And the one to follow up as well. St0n! No, the rocket jump! He misread his stack, and the rocket jump was kind of a good idea, but not when you have only 50 HP. Flame Strike being kind of misused. And St0n should be able to get the item. He does so without taking any damage for it. This is as stacked as St0n had been for the past 2 minutes at least. Rocket jump, this time with enough stack. No Flame Strike, he knows it. Gets the frag. St0n is railable though. Don't stand on the item, please. Oh, fortunately though, bukster does not spawn there, so St0n gets an uncontested heavy. bukster only has rockets and lightning gun, which in this case seems to be more than enough. And he dishes out the opening damage. bukster dodges all the rockets that St0n throws at him, gets the mega as well. But this is two beautiful rockets. St0n evens out the stacks in no time, and nothing is actually there for more than 1 second. What is this even? This is so back and forth, I've not seen it. They are continuously fighting without overextending all too much. It's just a huge 8-minute long brawl. I don't know what to say anymore at this point. Six seconds till the heavy. Bukster favors. Bukster's a stack favorite by now, but bukster seems to not be there. And he sees St0n too late. He would have been railable, but bukster aids a direct rocket off the bounce pad himself. Retaliates himself with another rocket. And a huge rail, so now bukster can actually get back the lead, but no, St0n, beautiful damage again, and bukster can't afford to hang around. St0n just waits out, uses the double jump, and gets himself stacked back. Holy crap, I need a break. Beautiful rocket again, but St0n can't seem to capitalize out of it. bukster has such a good defensive positioning so far that it's super hard for St0n to actually do anything. Oh, the killing shot misses again, and bukster makes it out of there. St0n needs to rotate over to get the mega, and we will go into overtime. Pretty sure. Sudden death. What a fitting end for this map.
Sudden death.
And what a stacked St0n. This is a big guy. Good rail, retaliation, and some sword for the past 2 minutes from bukster. St0n is not really going through the teleporter. He's on fire now. He gets so much damage that bukster clutches it out without being on the back foot. Beautiful out of control play from bukster there. And we will go on a third map. Holy guacamole.
What? I leave you one match. You get this. Oh, this was... No, I would say highly entertaining. I made myself some tea, so I think my voice will last a little bit longer. So, yeah, I enjoyed it very much. Highly entertaining, and bukster clutches it out. So we get a tiebreaker on the final of the first Challengers Week Stage 3, Season 2.
It was so unfortunate.
I loved your call out from, I need a break.
Yeah, they just never stopped.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but in the end, St0n didn't hear bukster using the flame strike, so he went through the teleporter, got into the flame strike, and got so much damage from the flames, the burning effect, and the lightning gun that when he was going backwards or activating the berserk and going backwards, he was basically dead already.
Yeah.
That was just insane.
And I also watched a bit on my 4K TV. It was awesome to see. But we have one map left for today. Let's hope this will be just as a banger, because we have St0n on this trusty Anarchy, and bukster is great on the crouch sliders.
Prepare
Yeah,
to
Bukster is
fight.
really good. Maybe you're right, Dupix Old Scholar, and they overextended, and I just got caught in the moment so much that I didn't notice. Anyway, probably St0n's favorite, if not second favorite champ, Anarchy, in his hands, gets the rail, best tool against the Strog, and he opens up the damage already. Picks up the heavy, wants to stay down there so he hears the mega pickup. But St0n somehow missed it because Bukster timed it well. He timed it with St0n's bounce pad, I think. So the bounce pad sound covered up the pickup. Anyway,
Yeah, look at
Bukster is now
this.
setting up for the heavy, and we will see a fight, maybe? St0n is an aggressive player.
Oh, but he deals so much opening damage, does not connect the rail, but now there's a chase. They're both really quick, but Anarchy can move around the corner. Or steer around it, but look at this. Bukster is trying his luck, but it doesn't pay out. St0n gets the heavy mid-fight. And now shopping for the next one. Yeah, Bukster, there was nothing there. He wanted to hide, but did not successfully. St0n gets a second frag on the board.
Yeah, when St0n made Bukster spawn at the lightning gun, St0n missed all the rockets, but Bukster missed almost every single cell of lightning gun as well. Oh, and a trade! St0n gave away the heavy, and now Bukster has the lightning, but St0n has rails and rockets. It doesn't matter because this time Bukster finds his mark, and St0n is left with 1 HP.
Yeah, but Bukster stack himself is not that grand either. He gets a light, but St0n gets the mega health. Bukster needs to retreat. No, he can't be here, right?
Why? I wonder why Bukster showed up with a stack like this. I mean, he must have heard St0n going there. And now St0n has a full arsenal, a decent stack, and he also should be able to find some of the lights as well. Because after all, Bukster's still not having any weapons, so St0n knows that the lower light is up and he should have time to pick it up. But he does not look for it, and Bukster lands a good rail, misses the follow-up though, but Bukster still should be able to punish the pickup. Can't punish it, shows up anyway. And St0n's stack is huge, despite taking a rail. It's huge, drive by a close range rail, but Bukster can't punish it, and St0n this time hits the lightning gun. 4 frag lead, and the Russian player seems not to be shattered by the sudden ending Veil had after all those brawling. Good rocket, and well, the accidental drop in the end I think actually favors him. Oh, this should be another frag. Shotgun? No, railgun, but he makes it out just in time. Finds some poverty items, but he's still weak. There we go. The Quake 1 boomstick. Starting shotgun was enough at this low stack that Bukster had to work with anyway.
Yeah, Bukster isn't hitting the shots, and St0n is connecting everything. He has the speed to chase the frag up. He might walk into a lot of LG though, but the retaliation! A Hondo followed by a real shot, and Bukster can't even deny the heavy.
Yeah, like denying that would have been key there, because he would have left St0n with no stack despite getting the frag there. And the mega is still not there. Bukster showed up way too early. St0n had all the time in the world. He could even take so much damage by going up a bounce pad, because he knew that he had his injection and the mega to fall back on. And it seems like Bukster has no idea of the timings. Unfortunate use of the peek because St0n was available for a moment there. But hopefully Bukster hit the pickup this time. Oh, and the rocket again! All the dreams are shattered. Bukster needs to go back to the drawing board and find a solution on how to beat St0n on the map like this, it seems like.
Yeah, he even throws the towel into the ring.
That's it.
GG.
And I told you.
Well played. Yeah, really thanks for the entertainment, St0n and Bukster. So the previous match was the cherry on top.
Yeah. Like,